Question 1. Heads up. This next one is highly challenging. What does it mean if your brake pedal goes straight to the floor or feels very spongy? Option A. The brake pads are brand new and need to be bedded in. Option B. There is a dangerous loss of hydraulic pressure in the system. Option C. The air compressor is overpressurized and venting. The correct answer is B. There is a dangerous loss of hydraulic pressure in the system. Applying the brake pedal on a downhill, a soft, sinking feeling warns you that fluid has leaked or boiled, requiring immediate downshifting and emergency evasive action. Question 2. This is a hard question. Listen to all the options. Underinflated tires and duals that touch can cause what emergency? Option A. A tire fire. Option B. A front wheel skid. Option C. Loss of hydraulic pressure. The correct answer is A. A tire fire. Ignoring low tire pressure allows the sidewalls of dual tires to rub together, generating immense friction that can ignite the rubber. Question 3. Total stopping distance is calculated by adding which three factors? Option A. Perception distance plus reaction distance plus braking distance. Option B. Visual distance plus braking distance plus skid distance. Option C. Reaction distance plus stopping distance plus friction distance. The correct answer is A. Perception distance plus reaction distance plus braking distance. When a deer jumps onto the road, the distance you cover while seeing it, moving your foot, and physically stopping the truck all combine to determine your total stopping space. Question 4. When driving in heavy traffic, what is the safest speed? Option A. The speed of other vehicles, if safe and legal. Option B. 5 miles per hour below the speed limit. Option C. Faster than the flow to avoid being rear-ended. The correct answer is A. The speed of other vehicles, if safe and legal. Surrounded by commuter cars, maintaining the same pace as the pack minimizes lane changes and reduces the chances of a dangerous conflict. Question 5. Why is it dangerous and ill-advised to direct traffic for others when you are driving slowly? Option A. You could cause an accident and be blamed, costing you thousands of dollars. Option B. It confuses automated traffic light sensors at intersections. Option C. You might receive a citation for impersonating a police officer. The correct answer is A. You could cause an accident and be blamed, costing you thousands of dollars. Crawling in heavy traffic, waving a car forward into a blind spot places full legal and financial liability onto your shoulders if they are struck. Question 6. What is the primary safety purpose of front-end header boards, headache racks? Option A. To improve the aerodynamic profile of the tractor. Option B. To protect you from your cargo in case of a crash or emergency stop. Option C. To provide a mounting point for extra clearance lights. The correct answer is B. To protect you from your cargo in case of a crash or emergency stop. Slamming on the brakes forces heavy pipes forward. A sturdy metal rack prevents them from penetrating the cab and crushing you. Question 7. This next question is tough. Stay focused. Why is cargo securement inspected continuously during a trip? Option A. To prevent the cargo from shifting and altering the vehicle's center of gravity or falling off. Option B. To ensure the cargo isn't stolen at rest stops. Option C. To keep the tires properly inflated. The correct answer is A. To prevent the cargo from shifting and altering the vehicle's center of gravity or falling off. Hitting a severe pothole can stretch heavy chains. Stopping to retension them prevents a 10-ton steel coil from breaking loose and destroying the cab. Question 8. Let's see if you can get this difficult question right. If you stop for a quick lunch break after driving only 2 hours and 80 miles, do you need to inspect your cargo? Option A. Yes, because you must inspect after every break you take during driving. Option B. No, you only inspect when you hit the 3-hour or 150-mile mark. Option C. No, meal breaks are exempt from the cargo inspection rules. The correct answer is A. Yes, because you must inspect after every break you take during driving. Stopping early for a meal triggers the inspection requirement, as you must check your securements during every single break. Question 9. Listen carefully. This is an advanced level question. If you are driving a 40-foot commercial vehicle at 45 miles per hour, what is your minimum safe following distance? Option A. 4 seconds. Option B. 6 seconds. Option C. 5 seconds. The correct answer is C. 5 seconds. Tailgating a slower vehicle on the highway is dangerous. You must allow 1 second for every 10 feet of truck length, plus an extra second for speeds over 40 miles per hour. Question 10. Don't let the wording trick you on this one. Why must you partly engage the clutch before taking your right foot off the brake when starting on a hill? Option A. To prevent the vehicle from jerking forward. Option B. To keep the vehicle from rolling backward. Option C. To save wear and tear on the transmission. The correct answer is B. To keep the vehicle from rolling backward. Stopped at a steep uphill traffic light, catching the clutch prevents you from rolling backward into the car behind you. Question 11. During a walk-around inspection, what color should the clearance lights at the rear of the vehicle be? Option A. Amber. Option B. White. Option C. Red. The correct answer is C. Red. Walking behind your trailer at night, ensuring the marker lights glow red communicates to following traffic the correct orientation of your vehicle. Question 12. What is the principal way of controlling your speed on long downgrades? Option A. Applying steady pressure to the service brakes. Option B. The braking effect of the engine in a low gear. Option C. Using the trailer hand valve intermittently. The correct answer is B. The braking effect of the engine in a low gear. Descending a steep mountain grade, selecting a low gear allows the engine's governed RPMs to hold the truck back without overheating the wheel brakes. Question 13. Attention driver. This question is known to be difficult. When a vehicle is hydroplaning, you should not. Option A. Use the brakes to slow down. Option B. Release the accelerator. Option C. Push in the clutch. The correct answer is A. Use the brakes to slow down. Gliding across a flooded interstate, touching the brake pedal will instantly lock the wheels, ensuring you spin wildly out of control. Question 14. Take your time with this one, it's difficult. Are tie downs important when hauling cargo inside a closed van trailer? Option A. No, the walls of the van are sufficient to secure all loads. Option B. No, tie downs are strictly regulated for open flatbeds only. Option C. Yes, to prevent cargo shifting that may affect the handling of the vehicle. The correct answer is C. Yes, to prevent cargo shifting that may affect the handling of the vehicle. Sealing the doors doesn't defy physics. Unrestrained pallets sliding into the side wall can easily capsize the entire rig on a curve. Question 15. Watch your step. They are trying to fool you here. You have a commercial learner permit, CLP, and your supervising driver has a hazmat endorsement. Can you practice driving a CMV loaded with hazardous materials? Option A. No, you are never allowed to transport hazmat on a CLP. Option B. Yes, but only if you also pass the hazmat written test. Option C. Yes, as long as the supervising driver is in the passenger seat. The correct answer is A. No, you are never allowed to transport hazmat on a CLP. Even if your trainer is fully certified, hauling hazardous chemicals is strictly forbidden when operating on a learner permit. Question 16. If you must pull over for an emergency stop, within how many minutes must you place your warning devices? Option A. 15 minutes. Option B. 5 minutes. Option C. 10 minutes. The correct answer is C. 10 minutes. Braking down on the shoulder, quickly grabbing your reflective triangles and deploying them within this time limit ensures approaching traffic has fair warning of your disabled rig. Question 17. What is the only known cure for fatigue? Option A. Drinking coffee or energy drinks. Option B. Getting rest and sleeping. Option C. Opening the window for fresh air. The correct answer is B. Getting rest and sleeping. Fighting heavy eyelids with loud radio music is a temporary illusion, only pulling over for a nap repays your biological sleep debt. Question 18. What does the L restriction code on a CDL signify? Option A. No air brake equipped CMV. Option B. Limited access roads only. Option C. Limited use auto max 40 miles per hour. The correct answer is A. No air brake equipped CMV. Failing the air brakes knowledge test or taking your road test in a hydraulic brake truck leaves you legally unable to operate air brake systems. Question 19. How does the body remove the majority of alcohol? Option A. Through urine and perspiration. Option B. By drinking black coffee. Option C. The liver processes it at a fixed rate of about 1/3 an ounce per hour. The correct answer is C. The liver processes it at a fixed rate of about 1/3 an ounce per hour. Waiting out the effects of a drinking session, you must realize that no amount of cold showers will speed up your liver's strict biological clock. Question 20. Why is it important to know your vehicle's exact height? Option A. So you can accurately report it to DOT weigh stations. Option B. So you ensure you have overhead clearance under bridges and trees. Option C. So you know how much fuel it consumes. The correct answer is B. So you ensure you have overhead clearance under bridges and trees. Delivering to an older city, checking your height avoids the disastrous mistake of peeling the roof off your trailer on a low-hanging 12-foot clearance bridge. Question 21. Stay alert. This is a highly deceptive question. Which vehicle requires greater stopping distance? Option A. An empty truck. Option B. A fully loaded truck. Option C. A bobtail tractor. The correct answer is A. An empty truck. Braking hard at a red light in a truck with no cargo is dangerous, as the stiff suspension and lack of weight reduce tire traction on the pavement. Question 22. Careful now. This one is meant to trip you up. If you must stop on the shoulder of a 2-lane, undivided road, where should you place your 3 warning triangles? Option A. 10 feet in front, 10 feet behind, and 100 feet behind. Option B. 10 feet, 100 feet, and 200 feet toward approaching traffic. Option C. Within 10 feet of the front or rear corner, 100 feet behind, and 100 feet ahead. The correct answer is C. Within 10 feet of the front or rear corner, 100 feet behind, and 100 feet ahead. Forced onto the shoulder of a country road by a blown tire, placing triangles ahead and behind alerts traffic approaching from both directions. Question 23. When should you perform an after-trip inspection? Option A. At the end of the trip, day, or tour of duty on each vehicle operated. Option B. Only when you suspect a mechanical problem. Option C. Once a week on Friday afternoon. The correct answer is A. At the end of the trip, day, or tour of duty on each vehicle operated. Concluding a long delivery route, completing this required report ensures the maintenance shop addresses any defects before the next driver takes the wheel. Question 24. Careful driver. This is a classic trap. Why is it dangerous to assume the clearance heights posted at bridges and overpasses are perfectly accurate? Option A. The signs apply only to passenger cars, not commercial vehicles. Option B. The signs are frequently defaced by vandals or missing entirely. Option C. Repaving or packed snow may have reduced the clearances since the heights were posted. The correct answer is C. Repaving or packed snow may have reduced the clearances since the heights were posted. Approaching an older overpass, you must recognize that an extra layer of winter snow or fresh asphalt could easily eliminate the final inches of your roof clearance. Question 25. When going uphill and a heavy load is slowing you down, what should you do? Option A. Pass other slow vehicles aggressively. Option B. Stay in the right lane if you can. Option C. Drive on the shoulder to let traffic pass. The correct answer is B. Stay in the right lane if you can. Struggling up a 6% grade with 80,000 pounds, keeping to the outermost lane prevents you from blocking faster traffic and causing dangerous road rage. Question 26. Let's see if you can get this difficult question right. How does ABS help you in an emergency braking situation? Option A. It shortens your stopping distance by half. Option B. It prevents power or turning skids. Option C. It helps you maintain steering control and avoid skids caused by overbraking. The correct answer is C. It helps you maintain steering control and avoid skids caused by overbraking. Stomping the pedal for a deer, the computer rapidly pumps the brakes, ensuring the steering tires continue rolling so you can swerve onto the shoulder safely. Question 27. Let's see if you can get this difficult question right. How can you know when to shift up using road speed? Option A. Learn what speeds each gear is good for, and use the speedometer. Option B. Shift every time the vehicle speed increases by 15 miles per hour. Option C. Listen for the transmission to whine loudly. The correct answer is A. Learn what speeds each gear is good for, and use the speedometer. Familiarizing yourself with the truck's manual allows you to watch the dash needle and seamlessly select the next gear without grinding. Question 28. What happens to tire pressure in very hot weather? Option A. The pressure decreases. Option B. The pressure increases. Option C. The pressure remains the same but the sidewalls soften. The correct answer is B. The pressure increases. Pulling into a desert way station, you must remember that heat expands the air in your tires, but you should never bleed this hot air out. Question 29. A lot of test takers get this wrong. Listen closely. When stopped on a hill, how can you start moving without rolling back in a tractor trailer? Option A. Use the trailer brake hand valve to hold the vehicle. Option B. Quickly move your foot from the brake to the gas. Option C. Shift into reverse briefly to lock the gears. The correct answer is A. Use the trailer brake hand valve to hold the vehicle. Sitting at a steep incline, pulling the trolley valve keeps the trailer firmly planted while your feet operate the clutch and throttle to move forward. Question 30. After beginning a trip, when must you first inspect your cargo and securing devices again? Option A. Within the first 10 miles. Option B. Within the first 50 miles. Option C. Within the first 100 miles. The correct answer is B. Within the first 50 miles. Heading out from the warehouse, regulations mandate a quick pullover within 50 miles to ensure no straps or chains have vibrated loose. Question 31. When passing a vehicle, pedestrian, or bicyclist, what should you assume? Option A. That they will yield the right of way. Option B. That they don't see you. Option C. That they can hear your engine. The correct answer is B. That they don't see you. Overtaking a bicyclist on a narrow street requires you to expect they might suddenly swerve into your lane, prompting you to tap your horn legally. Question 32. How can improperly loaded cargo affect your vehicle's steering? Option A. It can make it more difficult to control the vehicle. Option B. It will cause the power steering fluid to overheat and leak. Option C. It automatically locks the steering column on sharp curves. The correct answer is A. It can make it more difficult to control the vehicle. Pulling onto the highway with a poorly balanced load alters the weight distribution, making the steering wheel fight your inputs and reducing control. Question 33. Take your time with this one, it's difficult. Under what condition is it safe to fully remove the radiator cap of a pressurized cooling system? Option A. When the dashboard temperature gauge rests exactly in the middle. Option B. While the engine is running at a low idle. Option C. Only when the system has cooled, and you can touch the cap with your bare hand. The correct answer is A. When the dashboard temperature gauge rests exactly in the middle. Opening the cooling system requires absolute patience. Touching the metal cap directly confirms the extreme pressure and scalding heat have dissipated completely. Question 34. What type of hazardous material does a Class 8 hazard label represent? Option A. Corrosives. Option B. Explosives. Option C. Radioactive materials. The correct answer is A. Corrosives. Identifying corrosive cargo like battery acid warns you that any leak could cause severe chemical burns or rapidly destroy the structural integrity of your trailer. Question 35. When performing an engine compartment check on a cab-over truck, what must you do before tilting the cab? Option A. Drain the windshield washer fluid completely to prevent spills. Option B. Secure loose things so they don't fall and break something. Option C. Disconnect the negative battery terminal to prevent a short. The correct answer is A. Drain the windshield washer fluid completely to prevent spills. Performing a pre-trip on the cab, failing to secure your heavy thermos or clipboard means it will violently crash through the windshield when the cab hinges forward. Question 36. What is the minimum tread depth required in every major groove on front tires? Option A. 4/32 inch. Option B. 2/32 inch. Option C. 6/32 inch. The correct answer is A. 4/32 inch. When evaluating your steering tires during a pre-trip, checking for the 4/32 inch depth ensures you have enough traction to steer safely. Question 37. What is the first step in the 7-step inspection method? Option A. Check engine compartment. Option B. Start engine and inspect inside the cab. Option C. Vehicle overview, including reviewing the last inspection report. The correct answer is C. Vehicle overview, including reviewing the last inspection report. Approaching your parked rig in the morning, reviewing the previous day's report tells you if required safety repairs were completed before you begin your physical checks. Question 38. Watch your step. They are trying to fool you here. Is it generally safe to take ordinary cold medicine before operating a commercial vehicle? Option A. Yes, provided it is an over-the-counter medicine and not a prescription. Option B. Yes, as long as it is accompanied by a strong dose of caffeine. Option C. No, it may make you sleepy and negatively affect safe driving ability. The correct answer is C. No, it may make you sleepy and negatively affect safe driving ability. Treating a winter cold with pills often introduces powerful antihistamines that dull your reaction time and drastically increase your chances of falling asleep at the wheel. Question 39. Be careful. The choices here are very misleading. If your ABS malfunctions, what happens to your brakes? Option A. You will have no braking power. Option B. The vehicle will automatically apply the emergency brakes. Option C. You still have normal brake functions. The correct answer is C. You still have normal brake functions. Spotting the yellow ABS light stay on while driving, you can safely continue your trip using standard braking techniques until you get serviced. Question 40. If only the tractor has ABS and the trailer does not, what might happen during hard braking? Option A. The whole unit will stop twice as fast. Option B. The tractor will lock up, but the trailer will steer. Option C. You maintain steering control, but the trailer is more likely to swing out. The correct answer is C. You maintain steering control, but the trailer is more likely to swing out. Slamming the brakes in a mixed ABS combination, you can safely steer the cab, but watching the mirror is critical as the trailer tires lock and slide sideways. Question 41. Take your time with this one, it's difficult. If you must leave the road in an emergency, how should you brake? Option A. Avoid braking until your speed drops to about 20 miles per hour, then brake gently. Option B. Jam on the brakes as soon as your tires hit the dirt. Option C. Use stab braking to maintain steering control. The correct answer is A. Avoid braking until your speed drops to about 20 miles per hour, then brake gently. Forced onto a soft grassy shoulder by a swerving car, holding off the brakes until you slow down prevents a dangerous skid or rollover. Question 42. When passing a bicyclist, what is a critical danger you must anticipate? Option A. They may fall over from the aerodynamic wind blast of your truck. Option B. They will refuse to yield the right of way at the next intersection. Option C. They could suddenly move in front of you because they do not hear you. The correct answer is A. They may fall over from the aerodynamic wind blast of your truck. Overtaking a cyclist requires extreme caution, as the noise of your diesel engine might be masked by their headphones, causing them to blindly swerve left. Question 43. What is the recommended hand placement on the steering wheel? Option A. One hand at 12 o'clock and one at 6 o'clock. Option B. Both hands on opposite sides of the wheel. Option C. One hand on the wheel and one on the gearshift. The correct answer is B. Both hands on opposite sides of the wheel. Hitting a deep pothole transfers violent force up the steering column, and holding the rim firmly on opposite sides prevents the wheel from being wrenched away. Question 44. Pay close attention to the options, it's a trap. How can you avoid having to make sudden speed or direction changes when being tailgated? Option A. Drive erratically to scare them off. Option B. Turn on your four-way flashers continuously. Option C. Increase your following distance to the vehicle ahead. The correct answer is C. Increase your following distance to the vehicle ahead. Seeing a pickup truck inches from your DOT bumper, opening a massive gap ahead means you can brake gradually, forcing the tailgater to slow safely as well. Question 45. Attention driver. This question is known to be difficult. What effect does doubling your speed have on the braking distance of a vehicle? Option A. It is twice as long. Option B. It is 4 times longer. Option C. It is 6 times longer. The correct answer is B. It is 4 times longer. Rocketing from 20 to 40 miles per hour means the kinetic energy the brakes must absorb quadruples, drastically lengthening the space required to stop. Question 46. Warning. This question is harder than it sounds. If your cargo is on fire in a van or box trailer, what should you do? Option A. Open the doors to let the smoke out. Option B. Keep the doors shut to prevent supplying the fire with oxygen. Option C. Spray foam through the roof vents. The correct answer is B. Keep the doors shut to prevent supplying the fire with oxygen. Spotting smoke from your dry van, leaving the trailer doors securely latched starves the internal fire of the air it needs to rapidly consume the cargo. Question 47. Be careful. The choices here are very misleading. Road rage differs from aggressive driving because road rage generally involves Option A. Criminal acts or attempts of violent acts. Option B. Traffic infractions and poor etiquette. Option C. Speeding and tailgating. The correct answer is A. Criminal acts or attempts of violent acts. While tailgating is a dangerous aggressive driving infraction, escalating the situation by threatening another driver with physical harm crosses the line into criminal behavior. Question 48. Don't let the wording trick you on this one. If you have been driving steadily and hit exactly 150 miles, what is required? Option A. You must immediately pull over and take a 30-minute nap. Option B. You must stop and refill your fuel tanks. Option C. You must recheck the cargo and securing devices. The correct answer is C. You must recheck the cargo and securing devices. Reaching this mileage milestone on the odometer triggers a federal requirement to stop and physically inspect your chains and straps. Question 49. This is a tricky one. Listen to all choices carefully. Aside from weather protection, what is a primary legal reason for covering cargo in many states? Option A. To prevent law enforcement from inspecting the load. Option B. To reduce the gross vehicle weight. Option C. To protect people from spilled cargo. The correct answer is C. To protect people from spilled cargo. Hauling loose gravel down the highway, rolling out the tarp is legally required to stop flying rocks from smashing the windshields of following cars. Question 50. Careful driver. This is a classic trap. You hold a Class B CDL. What is the maximum gross vehicle weight rating, GVWR, of a towed vehicle you are permitted to pull if the gross combination weight rating, GCWR, exceeds 26,000 pounds? Option A. 26,000 pounds. Option B. 10,000 pounds. Option C. There is no limit. The correct answer is B. 10,000 pounds. Pulling heavy equipment requires strict weight adherence. A Class B driver can only tow a vehicle over 10,000 pounds if the total combination stays at or below 26,000 pounds. Thanks for watching. Good luck on your CDL exam.